Hello and welcome. I'm Jess and I'm your quizmaster today for 100 general knowledge questions. So let's go. What did D-Day take place in 1944 during World War II? June 6th, July 4th or June the 20th? So what day did D-Day take place? Bit of a tongue twister. June the 6th. What Italian artist created the David? Leonardo da Vinci, Caravaggio or Michelangelo? Caravaggio. What is the name of the brightest star in the night sky? Big Dipper, Orion or Sirius? It's Sirius. What type of fish does caviar come from? Sturgeon, salmon or mackerel? It's sturgeon. Which vehicle was launched by Honda in 1972 in Japan? Civic, Accord or Pilot? It's Civic. What time period is the oldest known music composition from? Mongol Empire, 1st to 2nd century or Victorian era? First to 2nd century. The murders of 16 people in 1987 in Berkshire, England is referred to as what? Peterborough Ditch Murders, Hungerford Massacre or Berkshire Killings? The Hungerford Massacre, terrible. The first transmitted pictures were taken of President Herbert Hoover, the City of London or the Olympic Games competition? President Herbert Hoover. Which Premier League team has the highest number of consecutive wins? Manchester United, Chelsea or Arsenal? It's Arsenal. The Cowardly Lion in the original Wizard of Oz film or a costume of real lion hair? Is that true or is it false? It's true. In which country is the Istrian Peninsula located? Panama, Croatia or India? Croatia. How many gods are said to be part of the Hindu faith? 33 million, 300 or 3? $33 million. Which of the following is in a Bloody Mary cocktail? Carrot juice, Worcestershire sauce or coconut water? Worcestershire sauce. French designer Paul Poirier created clothing so that women could never wear pants, no longer had to wear corsets, or could wear higher heels. No longer had to wear corsets. Which species is the oldest living animal? Alligator, ostrich, or shark? It's the shark. Which musical is based on poems by T.S. Eliot and won 7 Tony Awards? Cats, Showboat, or Little Shop of Horrors? Cats. What company is known for Cheese Whiz and single slices of cheese? Cabot, Sargento, or Kraft? Kraft. Which country became independent from Serbia in 2006? Cambodia, Montenegro, or Monaco? Montenegro. What occurs during the Japanese tradition of haguru, dyeing one's teeth black, taking shoes off indoors, or a tea ceremony? Dyeing one's teeth black. Popular toy for young boys, erector sets were originally made of which material? Metal, wood, or plastic? Metal. What treaty marked the end of World War I? Italian-French Treaty, Buckingham Palace Treaty, or Treaty of Versailles? Treaty of Versailles. How many paintings did Vincent van Gogh sell in his lifetime? 1, 10, or hundreds? Poor Vincent, he only sold 1. Never realised how good he was. How much was the first calculator in the 1970s? $395, $99.99, or $19.99? $395. Crazy. TV dinners were first introduced by which brand? Swanson, Campbell's, or Nestle? Swanson. What was the first ATM called in 1967? Money machine, bankograph, or cash counter? Bankograph. In 1943, the song with the longest title was released. How many words long is the title? 29 words, 35 words, or 16 words? 29 words. Who was convicted for the 1999 London nail bombings? David Copeland, Edgar Pierce, or Tony Alicoma? David Copeland. 1950s sitcom Amos and Andy was based on a comic book, cartoon or radio show? Amos, you say potato, I say potato. But what was it based on? It was based on a radio show. Mark Spitz won 7 gold medals in 1972 in which Olympic sport? Track and field, swimming or gymnastics? Swimming. True or false? Actor Marlon Brando read off cue cards during the filming of popular movies, including The Godfather. True. Which US state has the highest amount of tourism? California, New York or Florida? As a Brit, I've visited one. I'd like to go to the other 2. And that's the one I visited, Florida. What modern-day area is said to be the region where Jesus lived in Nazareth? Dubai, Palestine or Afghanistan? Palestine. Amaretto liqueur is traditionally Spanish, Greek or Italian? Italian. Coco Chanel's Little Black Dress was first revealed in what year? 1926, 1947 or 1943? Everybody has to have a little black dress. Well, all us ladies. Well, some of you men like them too. 1926. Where was the largest tree in the world? Where is Sequoia National Park, Yosemite National Park or Swiss National Park? Where is the largest tree in the world? Sequoia National Park. The main character in the novel The Great Gatsby include Jay Gatsby and Atticus Finch, Daisy Buchanan or Scarlett O'Hara? Daisy Buchanan. True or false? The founder of Dunkin' Donuts decided to sell coffee and donuts because he wanted to make the products more popular in his home state. And maybe just because he liked donuts. It's false. He sold a variety of goods and focused on coffee and donuts when he realised that they were the best sellers. What is the oldest country in the world? Vatican City, San Marino or Greece? It's San Marino. The first lava lamp was released in 1963. What was it called? The Astro, Groovy Lamp or Hippie Light? The Astro. What ball was originally used when the game of basketball was invented? Tennis balls, soccer balls or volleyballs? Soccer balls. Joan of Arc is a patron saint of France, Scotland or Italy? It's France. painting was stolen in 1994 during the Winter Olympics? The Scream, Starry Night, or Mona Lisa? The Scream. I love that painting. It depicts so many emotions. Great one. What was the purpose of the US's Voyager program launched in 1977? To collect interstellar data, to check for extraterrestrial life, or to find information on black holes? To collect interstellar data. Which of the following was an original Pop-Tart flavour from the 60s? Banana cream, peaches and cream, or apple currant? Oh, I love a Pop-Tart. We're on to food again, you know me and food. Apple currant. Although when they popped out, you always burnt your tongue. Ate them too quick. Launched in 1960, Tyros 1 was the first weather satellite, space shuttle, or telescope? That's weather satellite. Which band has played in all 7 continents? The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, or Metallica? Metallica. What is another nickname for the notorious serial killer Jack the Ripper? Lethal Apron, Axe Chopper, or the English Ripper? Leather Apron. Which artist played 27 instruments on his debut album? Michael Jackson, Prince, or David Bowie? Prince, the ever-talented, played so many instruments. Underrated. What was the name of the first moving picture? The Queen's Messenger, the Roundhoy Garden Scene, or the Great Train Robbery? The Roundhay Garden Scene. Where is the largest celebration of Mardi Gras? Louisiana, New York, Brazil, or New York? Louisiana. Humanism is a philosophy, a religion, or an art style? It's a philosophy. What colour is the aviation cocktail? Fuchsia, lavender, or sapphire blue? Lavender. True or false? Designer Mary Quant created the miniskirt because she said women should be able to catch the bus. It's true. What type of flower was more valuable than gold in the 17th century Holland? Daffodils, roses, or tulips? Tulips, and still famous in Holland now. Which of the following is the correct title of an Edgar Allan Poe poem? A Dream Within My Sleep, The Telling Heart, or The Raven? The raven. Where is the US's smallest national park? Maine, Missouri, or Alaska? It's Missouri. Leo Tolstoy wrote books War and Peace and Anna Karenina, Lord of the Flies, or Madame Bovary. Anna Karenina. The owners of the Detroit Red Wings and Detroit Tigers also own Domino's Pizzas, Little Caesars, or Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Little Caesars. Which country has the world's largest fish market? Thailand, Japan, or Aruba? Japan. What happens at La Tomata Festival in Spain? Tomato throwing, dance competition, or tomato sauce tasting? Now, if you've ever seen videos of this festival, then you will know. It's crazy. It's tomato throwing. It's so messy, but looks like fun. The first Ferris wheel could fit how many people? 100, 500, or 2,000? 2,000. Which of Marie Antoinette's children was spared execution as lived to age 72? Louis, Princess Sophie, or Marie Therese? Marie Therese. What was the name of the woman flexing her muscles on the famous World War II poster? Rosie, Mary, or Helen? It's Rosie. What is the Dubrovnik score published in 1970? Composed musical piece, tornado destruction rating, or baby's gestational age scale? Baby's gestational age scale. Popular through the 1960s, what type of product was Puss in Boots? House cleaner, cat food, or leather boots? Cat food. Smell-o-vision was technology from 1960 that released scent during live television shows, food shopping, or the projection of a film. Never really caught on. Projection of a film. We all thought we'd be watching films with all the senses. How would the Atlanta child killer lure kids? Posters about forming a music group, candy in a van, or showing up at schools and pretending to be a friend? Posters about forming a music group. Which network showed the first colour television programme? CBS, NBC, or ABC? CBS. Judo and karate beginners wear which colour belt? Yellow, white, or blue? It's white. What year was the Panama shot first used? Panorama shot first used? 1964, 1976 or 1987? 1987. What was the deepest river in the world? Or what is the Nile River, the Congo River or the Amazon River, the deepest river in the world? The Congo River. True or false? The Bible suggests in some account that Jesus had siblings. That's true. What TV show made the cosmopolitan cocktail popular in the 1990s? Frasier, Friends or Sex and the City? Definitely this program that leads me to love my cosmopolitans now, Sex and the City. The first designer to create a fashion line featuring a woman wearing a suit was Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent or Gucci. A woman in a suit? Genius. Yves Saint Laurent. Pushing the boundaries at the time. During the early 1900s, the brand Ipana sold what type of product? Toothpaste, light bulbs or ballpoint pens? Toothpaste. Which country is home to the largest underwater sculpture? Jamaica, Bahamas or Tahiti? Bahamas. In Denmark, what do family and friends throw on your 25th birthday? Confetti, rotten apples or cinnamon? Cinnamon. Who first played with yo-yo toys? Ancient Romans, peasants during the bubonic plague, or royalty during the Victorian era? Ancient Romans. In 1992, which British royal residence was there a fire in? Clarence House, Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle? According to the Queen at the time, part of her annus horribilis. It was Windsor Castle. Origami originated in which country? Japan, Spain or New Zealand? Japan. What 1963 theory was published regarding how a small change can go to change a large course of events in the future? Space-time continuum, butterfly effect or quantum theory? The butterfly effect. What type of product was Suckeril originally released on 1951? Frozen pastry, oil for motor vehicles or artificial sweetener? Artificial sweetener. What was American artist Harvey Ball known for? Smiley face graphic, Marilyn Monroe pop art or beginning of Impressionism? Smiley face graphic. When was audio processor software auto-tune released? 1975, 1988 or 1997? (1997). What was the infamous unsolved US murder in 1947? Clown killer, Black Dahlia or co-ed killer? Black Dahlia. What was the first children's TV programme in the UK called? For the Children, The Adventures of Twizzle or Picture Book? For the Children. Who was badminton learned by 1870, leading to its rise in popularity? Danish dock workers, French aristocrats or British Army officers? British Army officers. What year did the first movie theatre open? 1900, 1907 or 1919? 1907. What city did the Titanic sail from in 1912 on its maiden voyage? Southampton, New York, Boston, Massachusetts or Southampton, England? Southampton, England. What do Mormons call God the Father, Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost? Stations of the Cross, Holy Trinity or Godhead? Godhead. James Bond liked his vodka martinis on the rocks, shaken, not stirred, or with a twist? Shaken, not stirred. Sorry, my awful impression. Terrible. What 1960s show made the phrase "nip it in the bud" popular? The Dick Van Dyke Show, the Mary Tyler Moore Show, or the Andy Griffith Show? The Andy Griffith Show. Which mountain peak is the tallest in Wales and climbers can see as far as Ireland? Mount Snowdon, Cambrian Mountains or the Sugar Loaf? Mount Snowdon. What literary movement occurred in 1960s to 1970s? Enlightenment, counterculture or metaphysical? Counterculture. A soda called Spur was released by Canada Dry in 1948. What flavour soda was it? Cola, lemon lime or grape? It was cola. Which US state, besides Florida, is called the Sunshine State? California, Arizona or New Mexico? New Mexico. In South Korea, what do people avoid doing? Using red ink, nodding at people in public, or working 12+ hour days? using red ink. What did Frank J. Zamboni invent in 1949? VHS tape, ice resurfacer for ice rinks, or pocket calculator? Was it the pocket calculator, do you think? The one that was $300 and something? No, it was the ice resurfacer for ice rinks. The Wild Twins and Vikings are team mascots, all located in which state? Minnesota, Illinois, or Utah? Minnesota. And your last one. How big was the first television? 2.5 inches, 16 inches, or 30 inches? 2.5 inches. So, how was your general knowledge today? Drop your score in the comments below, and of course like and subscribe so you get notified every time we post a new quiz. And please join us next time for more fun on Quiz Time.